want to say congratulations on your formal approval.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was just a very hectic day.
I just helped the client obtain a $2 million loan through a low doc accountant declaration, which means no tax returns was submitted. It was all dependent on the accountant's declaration, and it helped this small business owner that runs a vehicle transportation business to buy a 9,000 square meter house. There's a house on it, but massive land, for him to park his vehicles here. You know, he has buses, he has a limousine, he has trucks. And this has allowed him to cancel his lease that he has with a warehouse, which is paying $40,000 a year to park his vehicle. And say if there was a tree in his backyard over here and there's two birds, you know, he's hit two birds with just one stone. He has an owner-occupied property plus a place to park his vehicle for his business. Now, me personally, I love supporting small business owners. My client here is a small business owner, himself and his wife, and then obviously staff. Me, myself, my brokerage, me, my wife, and staff. We're small business owners, and we recognize the hardship it takes to work with your spouse in running your business. Now, with permission, here's a clip of the wife that's speaking to me. She's elated that we got her the loan, because when she went with a few other brokers, looking for low doc lending, the maximum was about 1.25 to 1.5. She needed that extra 500K kicker to get that $2 million loan.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are
Yeah,
you?
just want to say congratulations on your formal approval.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was just a very hectic day.
Yes, I can
very
imagine.
Stressful, yeah.
I can imagine, but it's finally done.
Finally done.
Yeah, and you got your $2.5 million property. What was it, 2.5?
Yeah, 2.4.
2.4, yes. So like I said, we have to push it so that you get the maximum lending.
Exactly, yeah.
Because she didn't have enough deposit to buy this $2.45 million house. As you can see here, very happy with the outcome, and then her husband jumped on. You can hear it from here.
Jose, congratulations.
Thank you so much for all your help, brother.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
And the reason he's really happy over here is not that we just killed two birds with one stone. I think we killed like 5 birds with one stone, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Number one, they canceled their lease that is with the warehouse that's storing their vehicles. Now they have a new place. They can store those vehicles in their new house, which has a lot of land to have these vehicles being parked. And also, part of this land, which will be used for their business purposes, a portion of it can be claimed for tax deduction, which is good for their tax. And also, to get this low doc income, they had to declare $450,000 of taxable income with their accountant, which the accountant has signed. But when the accountant signs it, it doesn't mean you got to pay the $450K taxable income yet. Whilst if you did a full doc loan, right, full doc with the big banks or the major banks, you need to show the tax returns and show the tax has been paid. Whilst with low doc, you can buy time by just declaring this with the accountant, and then because of better cash flow, because you're not required to pay the tax yet, you can delay paying tax in that financial year. But you can get the loan first. And also with low doc lending, just with an accountant letter, the speed of getting this approval was very fast, because for this person to do the tax return, which he's about 1 year late, he would have to come up with all the receipts, all the things to provide to account to get the tax done for a full doc loan to work for him to obtain this type of lending. And you might ask, hey, what's the rate queue for like $2 million on low doc, which requires no tax returns? Well, 7.79, pretty good for low doc and not paying the tax right now, because imagine he had to pay the tax on $450K right now. That's a big sum of money, right? So 7.79 and interest only linked with a offset account. That's pretty sweet. As you can hear from the footage over here, great result for the client. They're very happy that they could hit like 5 birds with one stone. And I love supporting small business owners, because I'm a small business owner myself, and we all value that cash flow is king. If you can delay paying your tax and get the loan right now, even better. You can start generating income, and by the time that you are required to pay the tax for your accountant, obviously, to sign off, well, you already made that enough profit whilst you went down Bulldog, you got to pay the freaking tax to get the loan.
But for now, enjoy the new property. I'm sure you can park your trucks, your bus and stuff, everything.
Thank you so much, man.
No worries. Have a good night, eh?
Jump in the comments. Do you know someone who has a small business and requires low doc lending? Maybe you require low doc lending to bridge the cash flow to get what you want right now. Jump in the comments. Let me know what you think.